to what you said, you're a 10 and you have these men that are sevens, fives, fours. It's a lot.
Maybe it speaks to the ratios that's going on out there. And they feel empowered by that.
No, let them know.
Them
Let them know.
I'm just saying.
Yo, this is funny just listening to these women. All these women over 40s and 50s at this point saying that they're a 10, you're approaching a 10. Guys, if you're on dating sites, you see this all day with women commanding stuff. Like, they're not even like being nice. They're just automatically say, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that. They're more so of what they don't want as opposed to what they do want. And the fact that you saying, they always saying a man has this, a man has gout, a man, he's typically not looking for you. So you should be happy someone's talking to you at this point. And the fact that women always say, well, I can date the father or the son you're going to be taken care of anyway. Right? No young dude's really going to be dealing with you unless he's getting something out of it. Some type of resources, some type of money, some bread. Because the buns is not A1 official. Gravity's already taken place. And it's not to be funny, but like, ladies, a lot of times your value is in your beauty, unless you come with a check. And why deal with somebody who's set in their ways, stuck in their ways, and telling you what they're not going to tolerate when you can just get with a younger woman? So this is bananas just to hear this stuff, how these old ladies talking. But let's go.
I think it's a balance. I feel like when you're at a certain space in your life, you know what I mean? Like, I've been divorced. I've been married most of my life, and you're in a certain space. You don't expect or want less than, or your standards and your boundaries are different. So I personally feel like it's a lot. It's been a lot. It's been challenging, trying. It's been a lot.
Well, but I'll help you out there, Melinda.
Yes.
I think a lot of times they expect once you reach a certain age that you're supposed to compromise.
Absolutely.
And you hear that word a lot. They say, oh, you're 45, you're 48. Just take what you can get.
For sure.
As if you don't bring a lot to the table. Think about it for a second. As women,
Please tell what you bring to the table at 40-something plus woman. I want to hear. Because a lot of these women are still acting like they're in their 20s, and it's insane. But they never get into that. What do they bring to the table, bro?
there's so much we have to do. Men, they put on a black tee, some jeans or sweatpants and sneakers, and they out the door. They take their little bald head. We getting hair, makeup, eyelashes, nails, waxing. We got the whole situation that we have to do only to present ourselves to someone who's subpar. That's crazy. And then to say that we should reduce ourselves down because of the ratios, as they say. But when you talk about the ratios, we should really talk about quality women versus quality men. Because there's a lot of women out here, but Marcel, they ain't shit.
I'm really just taking this all in. I mean, I'm not going to I can't really elaborate on, because I think, from Dawn's perspective, though, the question is, what is she saying? Like, what's that standard there, right? What she considers to be a 7 to whoever could be a 10 to someone else. So I think that right there kind of mixes the bowl. That's the first thing, right? Because where you are in your life, that's going to create your standard. That's one. Again, born here in the DMV, District, Maryland, Virginia, for you guys that are national. It's just what it is. It's just kind of like in Atlanta. It's going to be the ratio issue. It's going to be way more women than guys. I wouldn't want to be a female in that situation, because it does lend to some of the things that you hear Dawn speaking to. Like, you're just going to have guys that are willing to take a shot because they already know that, listen, like, if I see it, whatever, we can say a 10 is whatever somebody's perspective is, but that guy sees a 10, he feels emboldened to take the shot because he has nothing to lose. First of all, like, that's just what it is. Now, what you do with that shot, that's that person, that female's perspective. But I just think that when it comes to that issue in general, it's more really about just, again, where those two people are in life. And if your standard is whatever that standard is, and you can't find a guy that's going to meet that standard, and you feel like anything under that standard is basically you compromising or settling, then you have to be equipped mentally to be rolling solo. That's just
he hit it right on the head, baby. Ladies have so many standards on what a dude should be like in terms of what they're requesting. And this is why Kevin said a lot of you women will die alone, because you're getting older and you still think you got it like that. And you don't. And how she said compromise, I had to get weave, wax, all this stuff like that. You're doing that to compete with other women, younger women at this point. When the brothers, his looks don't really matter. It's what he can bring, the assets. She never did mention what women bring, right? She didn't. So let's get back to this, though. Let's go.
The way this works, because you already said it. You're like, I'm not going to go down. It's only up. And if up is the only option, then you have to, you have to deal with what you're saying, that you're diminishing that pool, right? And when you diminish that pool, you can't complain about what's left. And then to wrap this up, what's left, everybody's going after that. Right? The visual basic stuff that we're talking about, keep it simple. We go, he has to have a great job, height, nice car, all that bullshit fluff. At the end of the day, every woman sees that. So now you got that guy that you got to deal with that has his pick of the litter. So what you going to do with that guy? Is that the guy you want that can have 5 women? So, it's a mixed bag there. It's not as simple as the way that's kind of outlined to be. But, again, to me, on the dating issue, on that issue particularly, it's to each his own. But, the opening up, you're absolutely right. There are many guys that's taking a shot at the 10. What they have to lose? They have nothing to lose.
Which is why women have chosen, and I find that a lot of women are choosing to stay single.
Yeah. I agree.
It's like, it's peaceful.
It's peaceful.
Yeah. Nobody ain't got time. And you just have 5 boyfriends.
A whole roster.
It's fun.
That's right. You just gonna get clapped up, but your standards for getting clapped up is different than what she's talking about. Don't think that these women, even though they say this stuff, don't think that they're not getting clapped up. You just gonna die alone. Women will deal with the bottom of the barrel dude just to get clapped up. But that guy that they're talking about out their mouth right here, nah, it's not happening at your age, baby. Dude will play around with you for fun, but ain't nobody got time to be sitting there jumping through hoops trying to be this all-encompassing dude when you are old. Man, cut it out.
Carolina.
So as soon as one say no, you call the next one.
That's what's changed, though.
It's all good.
You feel like that's changed? You seen that?
For me, I'm just entering the date scene, and I can really only date one person at a time. I can.
Really?
I know that a lot of people saying date them all. But I have to focus. And I need to know, I do have to focus. You know what I mean? And I do not feel like I am giving you a fair shot if I'm checking for Joe and checking for
that's great.
John, whomever.
Well, let me know how that work out for
honestly,
no, but I agree with Tom.
But I do
of course you do, Marcel.
Of course I did. Damn, did you catch that? What's all that heat coming from that?
Why do you agree with Tanya?
Because she's right. You can't really sit there and say you're really trying to meet somebody if you're not giving them 100%. Like if I'm sitting there and I got 3 other women and I'm taking everybody
which
out,
y'all do.
But that's now she's on something totally different. I'm just addressing what Tanya's saying, which is agreed. If you really meet somebody and you think that they're worth your time, if you're not giving them 100%, then you're not going to get 100% back. Right. And like if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But you can't be giving somebody 50%. Because you have your other 50% spread between 3 people.
But I disagree.
It doesn't work that way.
And before you say that, I think the clear point is if she's talking about I've met a person, I like them, I'm going to date them. Yes, it should be 1. But the crew, the roster, if you meet 5 dudes at Park, you haven't picked one yet. Date all 5.
I just can't do it. I disagree.
I disagree. Even in marriage, you're not giving 100% in your marriage. Like I've been married for 15 years, been with him most of.
So I get where they're coming from in terms of that. You have to date different people, and then you narrow it down. You can meet somebody today, and they can stop talking to you tomorrow, go back to their ex, or just not be feeling you. So you realize, okay, I'm going to be exclusive with this person, and hopefully they're going to be exclusive with me, and we're going to go that way. But ladies, y'all just be saying all types of stuff, man, which is just crazy. It's just ridiculous, man. And you can't make this stuff up. It's crazy. So guys, let me know what you think about this. What do you think about these older women just talking like this and saying that a man is not a 10 and they're the 10 and all this other foolishness and they got all the options in the world? Let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Like, share.
This is JR Wisdom, man. I like his channel. I like his perspective on relationships and dating. You know, he's a student of Kevin Samuels. You know, I don't think I was a student of Kevin Samuels, but I did agree with a lot that Kevin Samuels would say. Not just on women, but on men too. Like, he really made me look at myself in the mirror. Kevin, he was going on men too. Like, why you out here dating? I like that. It's one video with Kevin Samuels. I think it's right, maybe 6 months before he died. He came out with a video talking about you shouldn't be dating if you broke. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you horny. He's like, you broke and you horny. He said, J off. He was like, you know what I mean? He said, J off. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you don't deserve no. Which is true. Get yourself together, because you can't really enjoy yourself. You think, man, I gotta pay this. You really can't really enjoy yourself until you get yourself, at least you got like a little saved up. Now, I got like, a couple thousand saved. Let me go enjoy myself a little bit. I worked a good work week, stacked up my cheese. I worked 50 hours this week. Let me enjoy. So, but Kevin Samuels would always go in. They would always say he going on women. He went in on men and women. But what he's saying here is the truth, though. I think what it is, social media, women, especially older women, are getting the attention they never would have before social media. Older women really didn't. If you didn't see them on the street, they really didn't get that much attention. You know what I'm saying? But you got to think, the older woman that's in Nebraska that still got her body. It's some little young dude, somewhere in Butt Fork, Arkansas, that's liking her picture in her DMs, saying, "Ooh, mama, you so sexy. I know you're older, but you fine. You still got it going." You know what I'm saying? So they get all these compliments from all these different dudes all over the world in their DMs, and that blows these old women heads up. They think, "Oh shit, I'm still the shit at 49 years old. I still can pull them. Shit, I ain't gonna accept no broke man. I ain't gonna accept nothing. He need to be this. He need to be that. He need to be that." And I learned too, requirements are when women say they have these certain requirements for a man, that is for the men. It's like a consolation prize for men that they're not off the rip attracted to. You understand what I'm saying? Because if a woman is attracted to you, her whole demeanor would be it's. I've been on dates. It's funny. I've been on so many fucking dates that I've watched a woman's demeanor and could tell she ain't feeling me. I ain't gonna waste another second date. Why would I do that and keep paying to feed this broad that's clearly not interested in me, by her body language, just not really saying nothing, just like waiting for the food to come. Where the food at? Shit, like, damn, let's talk. You don't want to talk, bitch? So like, you ain't feeling me. You wasting my damn time. You know what I'm saying? So, or they just ghost you, and a lot of times, especially if you dating, I don't care how much money you got, but the average man can't afford to be taking women out on date after date. This woman ain't feeling me, so I'm not feeling this woman, so I'm gonna take this woman on a date, and then another date, and another date. It's like, okay, like, I'm wasting money and I'm wasting time. You know what I'm saying? And a lot, let me tell you something I've done before. I've taken chicks out on 3 or 4 dates, knowing that this chick ain't feeling me. She be on the phone texting other niggas and shit. Not saying, I didn't see it, but she texted, not really paying me attention. Or if I go in for a kiss, she's like, or hey, let me come over there. All right, bye. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just, I can't come over and see. Nah. You can meet me somewhere. Okay, you ain't feeling me. Because if you felt me, you would have been asking me to come over. And see, that's what I learned. It took me, a lot of times, brothers they deny, I used to think, oh, she's letting me take her out, so she likes me. No, she letting you take her out because it's some free shit to do and free food. She get out the house. That's what she ain't going for. See, it used to be. See, that's what I'm old school. I come from an era. Well, I learned from my sisters and them and my brothers when they was dating in the 80s. I was a little kid, but I would watch them go on dates. I used to think, back in the day, a woman didn't go out on a date with you unless she liked you. She don't give a fuck where y'all was going. She don't care if you had concert tickets to go see Michael Jackson in his prime, and the tickets were sold out. He got the last tickets in town. If she wasn't feeling you, she didn't go with you. That's how I respected women for back in those days. They didn't just go on a date with you just cause. Well, I want to go. I want a free meal. Or I want to see this concert. So I'm not really feeling this nigga, but he got tickets to the Michael Jackson concert. I'm gonna go with him. So shit, I ain't gotta like the nigga to go on. He got tickets and he invited me, so I'm going. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is now. So dudes, I used to have that mentality. Oh, she liked me. She let me take her out. Nah, dude, she like where you taking her. The new movie, the new Sinners coming out in the theaters, the new movie, and he taking you to go see it in IMAX, and it's an extra $10, so you looking at $30 a ticket. Hell yeah, I go. And he buying the snacks and dinner. Shit, I'm going. And he picking me up. So you get picked up. You get an expensive movie and meal. Shit, I would go on dates with dudes. I would go on dates with dudes too. I would go on if I was a female. I would go on dates. Shit, a lot too. Motherfucker paying free food, free transportation to the actual entertainment, and yeah, I go. But see, the thing about it is, and I think this is where men are different, and the way we have a little bit more. I think men have a little bit more. We have a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? Upfrontness. Women ain't upfront. They'll play your ass. They'll play crazy. Men, it's more typical for a man to turn down. Like say for instance, like I'll give y'all an example. Say for instance, a woman likes a man. She at a party. She goes up to the man. She tries to shoot her shot at him. Right? She like him. And the dude, he off rip, he ain't feeling her. But the woman decides, hey, you know what? Let me take you out. Let me take you out to dinner and a movie. New Sinners movie coming out next week. In the IMAX, you want to go see it? You know what I'm saying? Even though Sinners is on, I think it's on video now. It's on. You can stream it now. But I'm just giving an example. I don't want y'all to think this video old. But a dude gonna turn her down if he ain't feeling her. You know, baby, I appreciate that, but I'm cool. I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Now, some men probably be like, oh, hell yeah, free movie, shit, yeah. But majority of men be like, I ain't feeling this chick, so I don't want to waste my Saturday night going out to her to some movie. And I damn sure don't want to lead her on thinking I like her by going to the movies with her and having her spend money on dinner. Men are a little bit more considerate, whereas a woman be like, shit, I ain't got like that nigga to go see the new movies. Shit, ain't he feeding me? Shit, fuck that, I don't care. He lame as hell, but I'm gonna act like I like this food so I can go get, you know what I'm saying? They'll do that. And see, that's why I think that's what messed me up in dating women, is because I took that old school mentality. Because I've seen my sister used to guys used to fawn over my sister, my older sister. My sister would not go out. She don't care where you was taking her. If she didn't have some kind of interest in you or liked you, she wasn't going. My cousin Ursula was the same way. She didn't like you. She don't care where you go. Because I would hear them talk, and they would, I would hear them talk to my brothers and stuff, and they would be like, I ain't, they would go out on dates with guys that they didn't like just because where they was taking them to, like a concert. Jodeci was big back in the day, so, Jodeci concert, they didn't care where you was taking them. I even heard my sister even say, like, yeah, he tried to get at me. He was trying to get at me hard. And he was like, I'm going to take you this, I'm going to take you that. He's like, I don't care where you taking me. I don't like you like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the mentality that I grew up with. Like, oh, so if a woman says, yeah, she likes me, that ain't the case no more, bro. That ain't the case no more. I used to think because a girl give you her number, she like you. But she done gave her number out to 30 dudes just for them to get out of her face and not call her the B word if she said no. You know what I'm saying? Because I came from the era watching my sisters and them grow up and my brothers and them when they were young in the 80s. Oh, you got the number, she like you. Because she wouldn't give you, because you got to think. Back then, they didn't have cell phones back then. Cell phones wasn't around back then. So when you gave somebody your number, you gave them number to your house. So they'll be calling the house. You know, if this person's a stalker, they're gonna be calling the house. Your mama gonna get irritated if you live with whoever family members are there. You see what I'm saying? So giving out a number to a person back in the day you was asking a lot to get a motherfucker home number. This is my home number. And in some instances, you could trace that number and find out where that chick stay at. So a woman was very, you ain't getting my number, no, and you calling me, or give you a fake one, you know. So, but I came with that mentality. Oh, you got the number? Oh, she like me. But this is the era of the cell phone. These women pass it. All they got to do is block you if they ain't feeling you. Oh, yeah. See you when you call. Oh, and you pick up the phone. Who this? Says, I met your sisters. Oh, you the nigga I don't like. They ain't going to say that, but they going to think it. Oh, hey, how you doing? I'm in Millicent right now. Can I call you back? Oh, okay, baby, yeah. All right. Hang up the phone. You waiting. Oh, damn, she ain't called me. It's been 2 days. Let me call and see what happened. Beep, beep, beep. She done blocked your ass. That's what they do now. So the phone number don't mean shit. It used to. And that's the mentality I had for years. Like, oh, I got her number. Oh, she let me take her out, take her out on a date. She like me. No, nigga. She like the attention you giving her, the ass kissing, the free meals, the picking her up. She ain't got to drive a car. The new movie coming out, you got concert tickets to this poetry reading thing that she been wanting to go to, but now you paying for the tickets, so she ain't got to worry about it. She accepted the yes. She said yes to the date of the date, not you. The activities on the date, not your ass. So I had to learn that quick, that just because the woman says she like. But going back to this though is, I learned late in life, man, that because I done spent so much money taking women out thinking that they feeling me, and turn around, I ain't feeling you like that. I'm a friends on you or ghost you. Like, oh damn, I thought you thought she was feeling me. I done took chicks on 2 or 3 dates. I had a chick call me on the 3rd date and once, hey, we hanging out? I said, oh yeah, we gonna hang out. Yeah. I'm thinking, oh, she like me. And at the 3rd day, I ain't hear from my ass no more. I'm like, what the fuck happened? Probably met somebody else that she's more interested in and moved on. But now I'm out of what? I don't know how much money I spent on those dates, but that's 3 dates. That's money coming out of my pocket. Feeding a stranger. You know, she kind of looked like Lisa Ray right here. Don't you like she could be kin to Lisa Ray a little bit? Like they would like somewhat. She got her face structure is like Lisa Ray. Like a mixture between Lisa Ray and Felicia Rashad. But yeah, support JR Wisdom, man. But yeah, these older women. So I learned later in life, just to give y'all some advice, young guys, if y'all watching this. If a woman likes you, you ain't got to. You can take this motherfucker to go feed the ducks. You can go get a loaf of bread from the grocery store and go feed the ducks at the park. She'll go with, hey, I'm about to go get a loaf of bread and feed the ducks at the park. You want to go? Oh yeah, I go. Let me put my clothes on. Cause she like you. You can take her anywhere. I'm going to wash my car. You want to go with me while I wash my car? Oh yeah, I go. You know what I'm saying? If she like you, you know. That's why I think, and that's why I don't like. That's why I learned late in life I don't like internet dating. Cause a lot of time internet dating, cause. Here's what I'm trying to say. If you see a woman at the grocery store and you approach her and she see you, she see what you're wearing, she see how you walk towards her, she saw how you walked away from her. So she determines off rip if I'm attracted to this guy. If she initially attracted to you, you can tell by the body language how she kind of, you know. I was watching the videos, dude trying to talk to these girls, and they wouldn't even slow down. They were just walking. I said, dude, they're not feeling you. Look how they walking. You still trying to do. It's almost like you running behind them. If a woman likes you, she'll slow down. Hey, how you doing? She'll give you. And these women were just looking straight at. Oh, fine. Yeah, we good. All right, hey, y'all. Okay, y'all have a nice day. I ain't finna chase your ass down the street. If you ain't gonna slow down and hey, how you doing? You know. I mean, you ain't gotta kiss my ass. But if you're feeling me, if the woman's feeling you, she would. Oh, hey, how you doing? She gonna slow down and walk with you, face to face contact. You know, kind of get. You know, hey, I'm such and such. That's if a woman's feeling you. If she's not feeling you, she's gonna be walking straight ahead. You be trying to keep up with them. You gotta try to keep up with them while she's walking. She ain't feeling you. She walking ahead of you. I've had women do that on my dates. I'm like, this bitch ain't feeling me. Why the fuck am I? This bitch ain't feeling me. She's walking ahead of me, just ignoring me and shit. This bitch, I'm wasting my damn time. So let me cut this off here and not waste more money feeding this broad. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I gotta say, man. But these older women are delusional. Let me tell you something. An older single woman with these women probably got grown kids by now. These like women in their 40s. I would smash. Definitely would smash. All three of them are fine. But am I gonna take them seriously? Hell no. She kind of reminds me of Tina Knowles, not because she's light skinned, because her head she kind of look like she would be some kin to Tina Knowles for some reason. I don't know this way. Her head is shaped kind of like she kind of reminds me of Tina, like a young Tina Knowles. Like her mouth, the way she talked. Tina Knowles got that same type of mouth structure. But anyway, what y'all think about this video, man? I'm going into this later. What y'all think about this video, man? Leave your comments and subscribe to Charles and Ezra. Hit the thumbs up button.